Welcome to episode 125 of Apartment Hacker. This is Mike Brewer, and at Apartment Hacker, it is my mission to tease out human potential in the multifamily space. Training. Training to me is the foundation. It is the genesis of everything successful. If you don't have an obsessive focus on training, if training is not driving your organization, then my speculation is that you are being driven in a direction that has no aim. You will get somewhere, but it will not be a place where you will be ultimately successful. And suffice it to say that education cannot be self-driven in the case of the masses, meaning people are not necessarily going to take advantage of education. That is more specifically to say that in the multifamily space, everybody knows that every site is busy. It's always busy. And if it's not busy, it's busy. You'll be told that it's busy. But the point is that if you leave education up to an employee, up to talent, up to the person to self-drive, it will never get done. It'll get done for 5 to 10% of your population or the people that work with and for you. But for the masses, it will not get done. It'll be the very first thing they put on the back burner because they don't have time. What they can't see is that if they would invest the time in the education, then they would have time. They would have time to actually go and do more education. So my call to action today is that if you, number one, don't have training in your organization, get it put in place quickly. If you do have it put in place, but you let employees drive their own education, thinking that they're going to take the initiative, or you're going to separate the people that are going to grow in your company from the ones that won't, because the ones who want to grow will take advantage of the education, the ones who don't won't, so on and so forth. Throw that out the window. Drive the education. Mandate it. Figure out what your core competencies are, marry together a good core curriculum to those core competencies, and then drive the process. Drive the process. Don't let it be driven by the employee. Take care. We'll talk to you again tomorrow from Oklahoma.